I came to see Dr. Calvano about a year after I had endured an injury to my jaw. And I had been visiting different doctors and ultimately my dentist, who recommended I come here. She said it would be sort of the last thing she could offer me before surgery. And I came to visit him again at the request of the dentist, and I've yet to have surgery, so he really helped me a lot.
So I've had a neck condition for a really long time that resulted from a series of different injuries, including ice skating accidents, bicycle accidents, and car accidents. And it really limited my rotation in my neck.
Well, I had a lot of lower back pain and also neck pain. It just felt very generally stiff, and I also had intermittently had hip pain as well.
I suffer from sciatica, and I think that I have a lumbar problem, lower back problem, and it became very excruciating, the pain. For over 2 months, I experienced pain that irradiated down to my toes on my left leg, and almost paralyzing, where I have to drag myself to walk.
The first visit was great, first of all, in that Dr. Calvano really listened to what was going on and what my symptoms were and what I was feeling and not feeling. So many doctors just sort of ran to do x-rays and tests, but didn't really listen to what was going on. So that was helpful in itself. He was also extremely clear about expectations and what treatment could do or could not do. He reassured me that he thought coming to chiropractic would help me, which was great to begin with. Mm-hmm. I needed to hear that. But he also sort of let me know, you know, you're going to come for a couple of sessions, you're probably not going to feel anything right away. You might even feel more pain at the very, very beginning, but, you know, 3 weeks from now you'll feel better. And he sort of gave me a couple of markers, and sure enough, I mean, I think right on schedule, I felt what I was supposed to be feeling. And now I don't feel pain in my jaw anymore.
Dr. Calvano is not the first chiropractor I've seen. I saw another chiropractor, and one of the things that impressed me the most was that I didn't have to have 3 pre-visits before I actually entered into care. So I felt that he did a very thorough examination without me having to come back over and over again. And my care started after my first visit, and that was a very positive feeling for me, because I left another chiropractor feeling very negatively about my initial examination.
Well, I know I was looking for a chiropractor, and I had gone to a couple of others before I found Dr. Calvano, and I honestly don't remember exactly how I found him. But once I came to him, I felt complete confidence, and that he was a very professional and trustworthy chiropractor.
Mr. Calvano, Dr. Calvano is a gentleman and a man who is committed to the work. But besides committing to the work, he's committed to helping people. And he showed that initially in my first evaluation with him. Even though I had concerns about chiropractors and the fact that they work on your spine, there were some issues there, and I needed to research a little bit, which I did. And once I felt comfortable with what I have researched, in terms of the chances, if there were any to be taken, I decided to take it.
Coming here sort of becomes a pattern, but it's a lovely one at that. You're here for just a couple of minutes every time. He does his thing, his magic. Bones crack and things adjust. I actually don't know if it's bones that crack, so I could be wrong. Things crack, and it happens quickly, but you feel really literally lifted when you leave the office.
I just feel like I'm very attended to when I come to this office. It only takes 15 minutes or 20 minutes of your time. And I think in a busy day, that can be sometimes hard, because you think I have to go to the doctor, and then I have to do this, and I have to do that. But I feel like it's me time, and it's time when I'm attended to, and that's important to me.
Well, Dr. Calvano is a very friendly, engaging person, and I always feel that he knows exactly what he's doing, and I always come out of after having been adjusted, feeling very much more loosened up, and all that tightness that I feel, that stiffness in my back is relieved.
You know, this witty, humorous, people's person was right in front of me. I mean, that captivated me. And how he explained the process, how he cared, and how he treated me made me at ease and confident that this was going to be worth the challenge, if you will. So I took on him, and so far it's been great.
I feel, in terms of my
Yeah.
jaw pain, which was the initial thing that brought me here, I feel great. I've actually continued care because other things have come up, other pains, other symptoms unrelated to the jaw, but coming here has been really wonderful and helpful dealing with other issues.
I think each visit I get a little better, and definitely after the first visit I could tell an immediate difference, and that's always very rewarding to feel like you get immediate results. And then I know that the care takes time, but if you see results after the first few visits, you're willing to invest the time.
Well, I just had an adjustment, and I feel, as I said, very loosened up, and that nagging lower back pain is relieved, and my spine. It is as if the adjustment puts air between my vertebrae, so that it's more comfortable, and I'm not all tight and tense. I would recommend him without any reservations as a chiropractor, and I would say that if a person is having problems that can be addressed by chiropractic, that I would definitely endorse their coming to him.
Just do it. It's like I said, you can put yourself second and third in so many ways, and it's just a short investment of time to get big results.
My thoughts are that people should definitely come. Again, he's really a wonderful person, and he'll listen to what's going on, and I think that's so important to begin with. So besides the fact that I think the service that he provides actually does help a lot, I think he's a wonderful person, and he has helped to manage pain, not just with his sort of magic touch.
Mm-hmm.
My advice to people is that they should consider if they have spinal problem, lower back pain problem, or even problem with the legs. So I strongly would recommend them, and as a matter of fact, I have already recommended 3 individuals who might be in contact with him shortly, and I will continue to do so. I think he's a great doctor, he's a great person, and he's a great gentleman.